morning, good evening, GVO family. How is everyone this evening? Janet Legere here, and I'm your host for these Thursday night training calls. At least I'm going to be, I just got to tell you guys right now that I'm going to be away for 3 weeks. I'm not sure how I'm going to manage that. I'm going to miss you guys. But we are going to be away. We are traveling next Thursday, and the Thursday after that, we're going to be on Vancouver Island, and the internet is not the best there. So I don't know that I can do the call. If I'm somewhere where I have good internet, then I'll be here in 2 weeks. Then I won't be here next week. I'm not sure what Joel has planned, but you guys stay tuned and stay in touch, which I know you do. I know you pay attention to all of his emails, so keep doing so because big things are happening around here, and you don't want to miss a thing, right? Well, you know what? Part of all the big things that are happening around here, what happens is because most of you are involved in so many things online, it's just another something for you to be confused about. How many of you out there, I just want to check before we do our call tonight, because whether you're confused or not confused, tonight's call is going to be pretty awesome. I think it's a how to build your marketing funnel with a little bit of twist. It's going to be Janetized because that's what I do, right? So where was I going with this? Are you confused out there with all the programs that you have, or are you well organized? That's what I really want to know. I'm just going to ask you guys if don't share your personal or business information in the chat unless we ask you, okay? Really appreciate that. So how many of you out there are still a little bit confused because there's so many programs, just with GVO. I mean, there's Host and Profit and GVO, which are one and the same. Then there's Pure Leverage, which is part of the fan page system, which has like lots of different parts to it. There's Got Backup, there's My Own Meeting, and now there's Now Lifestyle. Who's confused? Carlos is someone organized. Good man, Carlos. You've been paying attention. That's why, right? A little bit. You're using the lead capture system. Good stuff, Rosa. Good stuff. This is going to help you tonight, okay? This is going to help you organize everything that you've gotten involved in since you came online. Does this sound exciting? Does that sound like something you'd like to hear, to be able to organize and have things flowing in a systematic way that you're actually making money without too much effort in all the programs that you've joined and are using? Okay. And it can take time to get it all together. The thing is to do it a little bit at a time. Yeah, we've all been told to focus, right? And nobody here's listened. But you know what? Tonight I'm going to show you how to create a focus that allows you to take advantage of all the programs that you've joined. And so that you can start making money in all these programs, and so that they don't make you crazy. We're going to keep it simple tonight because my focus really is going to be on GVO, Pure Leverage, fan page system, Now Lifestyle. But I also going to be sharing with you how to add everything else that you're involved in, because I'm pretty sure that most of you that are on the call here tonight are involved in other programs outside of the GVO family. Am I right? So on top of the GVO family, you belong to other stuff, whether it's tools and resources or other network marketing companies or other products and services or affiliate programs. You've got lots of stuff. So tonight we're going to be talking about what is a marketing funnel, what you need to create a marketing funnel, how do you get leads for a marketing funnel. That should be a no-brainer for everybody who's been on these calls. And using systems to build a funnel. We're going to be going through how you can use what you already have to make this work, to simplify things, to take the confusion away. Because it's like, what program do I focus on today? Am I supposed to be promoting, Pure Leverage? Am I supposed to be promoting this? And I've, talked to you guys about how to use the fan page system to develop leads for Now Lifestyle, for Pure Leverage, for GVO, for everything you're in. And this is kind of taking that training and directing it right into that funnel type of system that's going to help you truly grow and make the kind of money you want to make online. Now, it's still going to take you doing all this, okay? And that can seem overwhelming. I'm sure many of you, if you're using viral mailers to market your programs, you belong to a lot of them. And I'm sure that you're not building a downline in all of them. With this type of funnel, you can actually start doing that. Wouldn't that be cool? So let's talk a bit about what a marketing funnel is. Well, number one, it's the most important marketing tool that you have in front of you. GVO makes the funnel fairly easy, but it's not put together in a way that's really going to direct you. You have to put that together, right? When you become part of Pure Leverage, now Lifestyle, the autoresponders are not set up for you. The lead follow-ups are not set up for you. That's up to you to set up those emails to direct people to the programs that you're part of. Does that make sense? Setting up a marketing funnel is the easy way to make money online. Because think of what we're doing here. I'm going to give you a hint. Right? Your one focus is going to be the one thing that I tell you guys you need to be focused on every minute until you get this working. Maybe not every minute that you're here, but the number one focus on the internet, like your number one focus. If you want to build a business on the internet, if you want to be successful on the internet, there's one thing you need to do. Carlos, you get the prize tonight. That's right. That's right. And most people still don't really understand that. And your funnel starts with your list. And I got to tell you guys, you know what, you do still get distracted, and I know there's a lot to learn, and you're trying to get things all put together, and I get that. I get that. But what you need to understand is that you can get things going, you can get things into a profitable place simply by starting by building your list, and then you start to grow your funnel. Because what you're doing is funneling your prospects through a series of emails to build trust and confidence. You're building your list. And that list of people are receiving information from you over time. How much information over how long depends on how much you've set that up. Not very good at writing emails? Don't worry about it, okay? And I say this all the time. You don't need to be an expert at writing sales copy or anything to write an effective series of emails for your subscribers. Because what you're going to be doing is recommending to them the things that you're using that are working for you. Make sure you're not recommending garbage to your subscribers, and if a program goes by the wayside, as has happened in the past, goodness gracious, in my 18 years here, I've seen lots of programs come and go. It happens. There's no guarantee that a program is going to be here for 10, 15, 20 years like GVO has been. This has been quite the amazing journey over those years. Don't you guys agree? That builds trust and confidence. Do you have to be here for that long to get this going? No, but you need to focus on building your list and then allowing that list to get to know, like, and trust you. It's why you're here. You've all gotten to know, like, and trust Joel. You love how real he is. You love his real videos on Facebook, and the people that he brings into the family, and the things that he's doing, and the things that he offers you. It builds trust and confidence, right? We all have our funnel. So here's where it starts, okay? You start by giving away something of value to your subscribers, usually for free. If not free, then low cost. So you want to start with something low cost. Now, low cost is going to be different for everyone, But even the people who sell 15, 20, $30,000 programs start with free and low cost carrots to get you into their funnel so that they can upsell you on what they do. Now, I want to take it and put a little twist on it because I want you to do this a little bit differently, because this isn't about you writing all the best sales letters that you can in your autoresponder. I would like to see you focus on spending time on your autoresponder writing emails that allow your subscribers to get to know a little bit more about you, about your goals, about how you can help them. You all have experience behind you. Whether you're brand new to internet marketing or whether you've been here for a very long time, being a part of the GVO family gives you a leg up over an awful lot of companies because you've got a company with close to 20 years experience behind it. That goes a long way to build trust. You have all the products and services here to do that. But you've already got that trust, so you can piggyback on that even if you're brand new. You give away something of value and then follow up with an offer of a product or service at a low cost. Right? So you get them in, you give them a little carrot, and you can do that throughout your series, even as you move them into a higher cost product. You do this by sharing blog posts, YouTube videos. You can write an email to share Facebook content. There are so many things that you can be writing follow-up messages to your subscribers. A never-ending stream of topics. The key, and correct me if I'm wrong, finding a topic to talk about may not be as challenging for you as actually writing the email. Is that right? And I've done calls where I've actually given you emails, and I'd be happy to help you put together a template, shall we say, of an email that you can take and manipulate and use for all of the programs that you're sharing with people. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what the product or service is, correct me if I'm wrong, they all have really great sales pages on their website. Am I right? That's why you're promoting them. That's why you're an affiliate in that program or a part of that product or service, because their website speaks volumes. Am I right? So the truth is that you don't need to speak those volumes. You don't need to write all that. You don't need to rewrite all that sales copy in your email to get them to go to the website. You just need to recommend it and tell them why. Tell them why you want them to go and look there. Is it because you know the owner? Is it because you really like the product? Is it because you've had results? Is it because you use it every day? It doesn't have to be a long email, but let people know why you're recommending that product or service and why they should upgrade. It's okay to tell them, I recommend you grab the upgrade. It really is worth it. I'm really glad I did. Does that make sense to you guys? So you're going to write it as a recommendation. You can write them in, and you can set up a whole series of emails that's recommending low-cost products and services that you've got right in your hands here. Got Backup is one of them. Host and Profit is one of them. They're all low-cost products that you can have in your autoresponder. It's a way for you to connect all the programs here at GVO. My Own Meeting, again, it's an affordable product. Do you know what the nice thing is about most of those products? They all lead to higher cost products inside. So are you with me so far? So let's write an email to invite someone to look at a product or service we're using. Okay, so it's going to be a generic email. If you want to write it down, you can. Hello, name. You always start your email, if you have their name, and you should on your autoresponder, put hello, name, and tell them who you are. It's Rosa here. I've been using the services of blah, 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 blah for however long. And I've been getting really good results. I think you will too. So if you're looking for a place to blah, 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 or if you're looking to do blah, 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 I really recommend this site. And put your affiliate link and encourage them to go there and have a look. If it's free, let them know that they can sign up for free. If there's an upgrade, encourage them to do so and tell them why you did. Does that make sense so far? Does that sound like something that you guys could easily do? Does that give you kind of like a basic template? Like you can turn that around to fit anything that you want to promote. So you start by saying hi, you tell them who you are, and let them know why you're there, that you're recommending a product or service that you've been using for however long. Write that down. So you got the product or service, how long have you been using it? What kind of results are you getting? If it's new, but the people that you know and trust are getting great results, let them know that. Say, I'm fairly new at it, but I know that so-and-so is getting great results. And I know I will too. I'm confident I will too. I'm already seeing traffic, or I'm already seeing results from whatever. It may be a health and wellness product. It could be anything. It could be, maybe you want to offer them, it's hard to say. It doesn't really matter what you're offering. The email can be basically the same. You're going to say how long you've been using that product or service or been a part of that program, and why you're recommending it. Just briefly, you're having great results with it, you really like the way it works, you like the colors, whatever it is. You like the taste. Does that make sense to you guys? And then you say, please let me know what you think. I really appreciate your feedback. And give them your contact information. Always leave your information so people can connect with you, so that they can find you, so that they can ask their questions. Not everyone's going to connect with you, but people will. And when people do, those are the people that you really want to be connecting with. That makes for an easy conversation, right? When someone connects with you, you're not making a cold call. And remember, you're surrounded by a community here that has all the answers to any questions that you may have. So are you with me so far on how to get this going? Number one, you're going to have to make a list of all the programs that you belong to that you're going to write an email about. You don't have to do that all at once. You can do it over time. You could write an email a day. Imagine if you added an email a day to your autoresponder series, one a day. It's not going to take you that long to write one email about a product or service, trust me. And if you need help doing it, connect with me on either on Facebook or on Skype, and I'd be happy to help you. I'd be happy to help you. Now, once you start building their confidence, you can funnel them through to your higher priced items. So I recommend that you bring them in with something of value or something free, then you lead them into the low cost items and how they work, and you help them start to use those low cost items, and then you feed them in to your higher priced items. And that kind of makes your funnel. Now, I recommend that you intersperse all of your emails, all the emails that are directing them to products or services that they can purchase. I recommend you intersperse those with personal emails that are just reaching out to connect, that don't have links in them or anything. They're just emails to reach out and connect. So what are you going to need to create your funnel? Well, you have it all here, either in Now Lifestyle, in Pure Leverage, or GVO. Everything you need is right there in either of those systems. So regardless of whether you're in Now Lifestyle, Pure Leverage, or GVO, you're going to set up your autoresponder. If you're not sure how, we have training videos in the shared file folder. and I show you how to set up your autoresponder. You're going to need your follow-up series. Now, don't let that scare you, because you can add to your follow-up series any time you want. And there's no limit to how many emails you can add to that series. And so as you remember, as you use a program, so if you're logging into a members area, hey, right, this is this program. I'm going to go to my autoresponder and write an email about that program while I'm here. There's another one out of the way. And as you do that, you will start to build this really great resource of follow-up messages that direct your subscribers to all of the programs and services that you belong to, without you having to say, well, what am I going to promote today? And where am I going to send this today? And oh, I haven't promoted this in forever. It's all taken care of for you. Ah, Christina sees it. So you're kind of getting that picture, Christina? All right, so your follow-up series is going to direct all your subscribers to all of the programs and services you're part of. And in between that, you're going to be talking about just connecting and helping them. You need a capture page system. Well, Now Lifestyle, Pure Leverage, or if you're using the, Online Sales Pro, I'll give you lead capture systems that you can use that feed your autoresponder. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. You need products or services to offer. Well, you have them all here. If you're wondering how GVO and Got Backup and My Own Meeting and Pure Leverage and all these programs and Now Lifestyle and 7-Minute Worker, how do they all fit together? Well, this is how they all fit together. You build one list. I recommend using the fan page system and direct them from the fan page system through to Host and Profit, through to Got Backup, through to Pure Leverage, get them upgrading in Pure Leverage, show them how they can create leads for their business, show them how to add to their autoresponder so that they can direct leads to their business, all by using the fan page system. And then you can direct them to go all in at Now Lifestyle. Get them to be fully entrenched in your business. Does this make sense to you? Do you see how you can put all the programs you've joined here at GVO? Put them all into your autoresponder. You direct people to each of those programs. How do they connect? Well, GVO is where you host your website. That's where you host your blog. If you don't have one, that's okay. Other people do. They need a place to host. So send them to Host and Profit. We need to back up our backup, so you send people to Got Backup. You do write an email about them. You talk about why upgrading in Pure Leverage, so that they can get the system just like you're using. You introduce them to My Own Meeting if you're a reseller. And you talk about Now Lifestyle. And in between that, you invite them to connect with you. You invite them to get you on Skype. You invite them to get you on Facebook. You invite them to read your articles. You invite them to learn more about you. You ask them what they need. You reach out to find out more about them. Bren says, in the fan page system, do we just send them to Joel's fan page, or do we create our own? You just send them to Joel's fan page, Bren. You have your own links that direct them there. Joel sends you emails with your own personalized links. Oh, I'm losing my voice tonight. My apologies, my friends. It's just disappearing on me. But yeah, Joel gives you personalized links that direct people to different posts on his fan page, so you can use those. But yeah, I mean, there's no need for you to create your own fan page, Brent. You can, if you want to separate your personal fan Facebook timeline from your business and just have a business fan page, you can do that, and then share your business fan page on your timeline when you want to, right? And if people want to follow you in your business, they can. So you can keep them separate that way. But Otherwise, you can be using your timeline. With the fan page system, just use your timeline. If family and friends aren't interested in reading stuff on your timeline about business, they don't have to read it. That's the way I look at it. You know, I actually have two Facebook accounts, one for personal and one for business, and it really does help to keep them separate. So are you with me so far with what we're doing here with our funnel? If you're part of the fan page system, you have an autoresponder, you can set it up to do this exact same thing. If you're using the lead system through the fan page system, you know, those leads are going to go in there and you can feed them through that autoresponder, just like we're doing here. Now remember, you're not limited to only putting the GVO products in your funnel. You can put emails to introduce people to anything that you're a part of. I do recommend that you make sure you're only recommending products and services that you actually use and that you're getting results with, okay? I think that's really important. And I do have to apologize, guys. My hand is really not being happy with me this evening, and it does not like me touching that mouse. Whenever I go to change the slide, it gets really nasty at me. I have to make sure my hand isn't on that mouse. All right. Hosting here is with us on this system. That's good. All right, so you don't need a fancy system to create a funnel. You don't need anything fancy. You don't need fancy sales letters. You just need to write the emails and recommend people to come and look at a program or service that you've been a part of. Make sure you tell them how long. Make sure you tell them why, and encourage them to have a look. And it doesn't have to be a long email. One quick sentence, a short sentence. People will get to come and know you and trust you based on the emails that you're sending, based on the resources you're sharing with them. If you're sharing things of value, they're going to be happy to get your emails. They're going to be looking forward to them when they come because they know that whatever's in there is valuable. Okay? So now that you've got your funnel set up, you need to feed the funnel. We've had lots of calls on how to get leads to your capture page. Well, there's only one way to get leads to your capture page, and that's to advertise it. If you're following the fan page system, follow the daily commitments. How many of you here are following those? Then Cyprian says, the NLS link we have for posting on Facebook, is it okay to just post it on our profile? Absolutely. You can put that link right on your profile, right on your timeline. You can post it and invite people to Joel's fan page to come and watch the live training. And if they sign up from any of Joel's calls or any of the calls, you'll get credit for that sign up. Is that cool or what? I don't know how they do that, but I think that's pretty darn cool. Signature and email, same thing. So just make sure wherever you're putting that information that it's your branded link, that it's the link with your affiliate ID on it, okay? Number one place to be advertising and get people to your links is on social networks, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. There are so many people in those networks. Instagram, I can't say I'm an expert on Instagram, but I know that people use Instagram and to get tons and tons of traffic. And you know, it's really about focusing on where you are best served. Where are your talents going? Where will you have to learn the least and get the most results? If you have to spend 6 months learning how to use a resource, it's not really benefiting you, right? You need to go somewhere where you're going to get results rather quickly. I recommend learning how to use Facebook to connect and interact with others, learn how to go to the groups. Just be careful you're not spending 15, 16 hours a day just having fun on Facebook, okay? That can be quite a waste of time. Viral mailers are my number one source for getting leads. There are so many of them out there. I'm going to have to talk to Joel about how we can, put together a list of some of the top viral mailers out there for you guys, because there are some that, there's a lot of really good mailers out there, and you do have to belong to quite a few of them in order to get the good results. Now, there's programs that help you use that, programs that help you email your safe lists at the click of a button and things like that. There's things that help you manage your mailers. At the end of the day, it's about getting started with them. Traffic exchanges, same thing. They do work, but there's an art to using them. And again, you can get really distracted in these programs. You have to be careful that you're joining the program, setting up the program with your ads, using the program, advertising, whatever it is to use them, and that's it. Get out of there. But if you use them consistently, they work. Solo ads, still the #1 place to get leads, most of the big time marketers out there started with solo ads, and I can tell you that they spent a lot of money on solo ads, okay? If you want to grow your list big, you hear about people that are growing their lists really, really big. They're spending a lot of money on advertising. It's paying them big time because they're bringing them through the funnel, right? And introducing them to their programs that are paying them monthly commission. So that's how it works. Do you need to have a lot of money to get this going? No. You can get started on the social networks for free if you're going to get out there and have conversations and talk with people. I think we talked about this last week, and it's time to put it out there. There was quite a few of you said that you would spend this past week connecting with 5 people a day on Facebook. How many of you did that? Reach out and have a conversation with 5 people every day. 5 new people. Anybody? Because that's where the gold is. And what do you do when you have conversations with them? You bring them through your capture system. Best is to send them to the fan page system. Say, you got to have a look at this. It's really cool how we bring people through the funnel. Well, 3 people is good, Rosa. Good for you. That's a good start. And I applaud you for doing it. And keep doing it. Here's the key. You got to do it every day. It gets discouraging sometimes because sometimes people don't respond. They're not there right away. There's lots of ways and places to advertise. 2 a day. Good for you, Shane. Congratulations. Awesome. Well, if you don't have friends, Christina, then you need to go on Facebook and start connecting with people and making friends. We've done some training on that. It's really not that hard to do, but you need to do it, okay? Your capture page, this is how it works, right? Your capture page is going to feed your autoresponder, which feeds your subscribers with information that you want to share and products that you want to sell. So you start with free products, you introduce them to the fan page system. You move them up the ladder to low-cost products with Hosts and Profit, Got Backup, My Own Meeting. You move them into a little bit higher cost product with Pure Leverage, get them to upgrade in Pure Leverage, get them to go all in. And then introduce them to our high-end network marketing company, Now Lifestyle. And I say high-end because if you go all in, it's quite a commitment. But I can tell you, if you create your funnel so that you bring them through the fan page system, introduce them to the other low-cost products here at GVO and with Got Backup and My Own Meeting, move them into the higher cost products. Joel does a good job of that anyway. If you bring them through the fan page system, they're going to be introduced to Pure Leverage and encouraged to upgrade. You want to encourage to do that too. So your email follow-up series is going to do just that. It's going to suggest to them that they upgrade in Pure Leverage so that they can take advantage of this system too. Does this make sense so far? And whether you're with Now Lifestyle or another network marketing company, or you have your own product or service that you want to offer, you're going to do it through your autoresponder series. So you're going to build them up, bring them in through everything, and then introduce them to Now Lifestyle. Does that make sense to you guys? I want to make sure that that's really sinking in what you're going to do here. You're going to use the capture page. You know, at Now Lifestyle, they've got some really great capture pages. There's tons of great capture pages at Pure Leverage. If you're using the fan page system, they're all done for you. So you're advertising your capture page. That's feeding your autoresponder in the capture page system. So you set up your emails in that system to follow up with them about programs like Host Them Profit, GVO, Got Backup, My Own Meeting. Bring them into the higher cost products with Pure Leverage, and then introduce them to your main meat and potatoes, which will be Now Lifestyle. We're all good? Give me a capital yes if you actually really truly get this and you see how this can take away all the confusion about all these programs you've joined, because what you're going to do is use the programs you joined that are advertising programs, use them to advertise your capture page so that you can feed your funnel. That's all you have to do. Add to your autoresponder all the programs you belong to one at a time. Intersperse them with personal information, with simple emails, with articles, with things that are not directing them directly to sign up for anything. And feed them through your funnel. Simple stuff. Continue to add to your autoresponder series and direct your subscribers right through to your top end products. And then back down again to the lower end products and back up to the higher end products. It isn't going to ever end. You just keep putting them through that cycle and introducing them to programs and services that have value. And I cannot repeat that enough. Do not promote junk to your subscribers. If you're not using the tool or resource or product or service, if it's just an affiliate program and you're just promoting ClickBank products, you know, unless it's something you've used or something that really has value to you, or you know the person who put it together, you've got a personal connection to it of some sort. That's what you want to be promoting to your list. Does that make sense, everyone? Most importantly, is this helping? Is this helping you get a sense of how you can finally put your programs into a systematic way in your autoresponder so that you don't have to worry about what's where, and you can actually start creating those multiple income streams, because that's where they're going to come from. Is it going to take time to get your complete funnel set up? Sure. Is it worth it? What do you think? What do you think? And what are you going to do every single day? What's your number one focus? You're going to get up and start writing emails for your autoresponder? What's the first thing you need to do in your business? When you come to your computer and you're ready to plug in for your business, what's the number one thing you want to be doing? Kind of a trick question. There you go, Carlos. See, Carlos has been paying attention lately. You want to advertise to build your list. You want to advertise your capture page, okay? So I repeat after me. I'm going to advertise my capture page every day. Guylaine said, do you mean that we can use the same email series for all the products or tools we use and sell? That's right, Guylaine. You can use the same campaign. All right, so you've got one campaign, say through the fan page system, or maybe you've got a capture page through Online Sales Pro, or you're using the Pure Leverage capture pages and it's building a list in your lead capture system. And you can use that to direct them all through to the other programs. You might have other campaigns you direct them to, etc., etc. Advertise your capture page every single day. Every single day. Get the leads in there. I don't care if you have one follow-up message or 100 follow-up messages. Get the leads in there and start adding to those messages as you start using your programs. Does that make sense? Host and Profit really would be your first offer. That's where people can get started with their web hosting. If they need a bigger package, they can upgrade right from Host and Profit. From there, I mean, you're also going to introduce them to Got Backup and My Own Meeting if you're a reseller for My Own Meeting, if you're a reseller for Got Backup. Otherwise, you can bring them through the fan page system into Pure Leverage, and from Pure Leverage, through the whole system at Pure Leverage, so they can start developing leads as well, and then onto your other programs and services. Does that make sense? Fireball Profit, do we need to create our own capture page? No, that's the beauty of this. If you're using Pure Leverage, the capture pages are all done for you. You got fan page system is all set up for you. If you're using Now Lifestyle, there's some really captivating capture pages set up, and they feed your lead capture system. So it's all done for you. All you have to do is set up that autoresponder. Okay? And we have training webinars that show you how to do that. It's important that you continually feed your funnel with new subscribers. Let the funnel do its work. A well-planned funnel makes it easy to spot active referrals. Because how? Have you figured this out yet? So as your subscribers start coming through your system and they start receiving your follow-up messages, they may join those programs, and you're going to get notice when people join. You're going to start getting notices that you've got a new referral in XYZ program. Those are fun to get. It's even more fun when you're getting them in all those other programs that have been sitting there dormant all this time because you didn't know how to promote to them. Because let's face it, there's only so many resources we have. We can only be promoting so many programs actively. So I'm trying to make this really simple for you. Focus on feeding your funnel. Feed your list. Build your list. Advertise your capture page. Get your subscribers on that list and start to write a series of emails to introduce them to the products and services that you belong to, bringing them into the funnel. So bringing them into products and services that are of higher value. And you have all of those here right in front of you with Host and Profit, Pure Leverage, Now Lifestyle. It doesn't get any easier. And you can all start for free with the fan page system and get your own funnel going. Pretty powerful stuff, isn't it? So are we all a little clearer on what a funnel is and how a funnel works? And I really appreciate all your questions, guys. This has been a really, really, I think, powerful call. I think it's really important that you have a clear picture of how you can create this funnel. Now, this is a different funnel than, many might be teaching and thinking, but I think it's a funnel that's going to work for you. You just have to get it set up and focus your energy on getting traffic to your capture pages, and you'll know you're doing it when you start getting subscribers, and you're going to start getting subscribers fairly quickly. Okay? If you advertise your capture page, you're going to get subscribers. So get your autoresponder set up. Spend a little bit of time every day going in and writing an email about a program or a service that you're using, or bring them through all the products and services here at GVO. Just a quick recommendation email. It doesn't have to be a sales email, because let's face it, the website you're going to send them to does all the selling for you. Now, you may have a video you want to share with them. Most of you have seen Joel's video that he did describing the pay plan for Now Lifestyle. It was really powerful. I watched it 2 or 3 times because it really sunk in with me. I really got how powerful the system is that he's created there, and the access that you get when you get all in. I mean, it's an exciting video. I've sent that video out to my subscribers on a regular basis so that they can make an educated decision on whether to come into business with us in Now Lifestyle. Well, you're very welcome, Cyprian. There's no hype here. And you know what, most of us are not created of that hype. And you know what, I don't want to work with people that are hypey. I mean, I shouldn't say that. They're great to work with, but I want to find those people who are honest and just want to make a living online, and are finding it really difficult to do so because they just don't have those millions to invest. And you know, if they're watching all the big guys do it and they're not a big guy and they're not sure how to do it, and we want them to know they can do it. It is easy to get confused. I'm really glad it's helping you get refocused. That's awesome. I hope you guys will take this to heart and get your funnel set up, okay? Remember, what's your focus? Every day you're going to do some advertising to send traffic to your capture page. Now, whether you're using the systems at Pure Leverage or Now Lifestyle or Online Sales Pro or some other system, there's lots out there. I have my own systems that I use. So it doesn't matter what system you're using. What matters is that you focus on a capture system, on one list. Don't build 12, okay? You can have different capture pages that all build the same list. That's okay. But don't build 12 lists. Build one. Feed your funnel through that list. And I promise you're going to start seeing some pretty phenomenal results. Any questions on creating your funnel, building your funnel, feeding your funnel? Are you feeling more comfortable about writing those emails for your autoresponder? That's a big one, isn't it? Are you feeling more comfortable about adding those autoresponders to your series? Yeah, having the fan page system free is such a great lead in. It's a great way to get people into the system and then lead them through the upgraded programs. It's really phenomenal. All right, so you guys are starting to feel a little better about writing those emails. They don't need to be hypey. They don't need to be salesy. They just need to be from you. Why are you recommending this program or product? You know, I'm here today to talk to you about Host Then Profit. It's an affordable way for you to host your blog. And let's face it, everybody needs to have a blog. For $9.97 a month, you get a full professional autoresponder, hosting for your blog, as well as other tools and resources. Check it out here. I've been using it for, let's see, we started hosting with Joel back in 2005, maybe. And then we went through the move down to San Antonio. So we've been with him for hosting our server with him since 2010 or so. Yeah, before that, I can't remember when we moved. Maybe 2003 we started CLB, and we had it on a different server for a few years, and then we moved it over with Joel. So probably maybe 2005. Yeah, well, we've been working with Joel since 2000. That was when we started using some of his tools and resources. In 2003, we started using his conferencing technology because this program we were using disappeared. So we had, you know, it was opportunity, and he filled that void, and we've been with them ever since. So it's longevity. So what's your focus, guys? I just want to clarify this before I wrap the call up for tonight, okay? What's our focus here every day? So you're here to do business. You've got an hour to spend. You've got 2 hours to spend. I certainly hope you have a plan of action of what you're going to be doing. How are you going to get traffic to that capture page? What is your plan of action for tomorrow? Are you going to send lists to your viral mailers? Make a list of your viral mailers and do it. Get your ad in a text file. Make sure it's edited and get it out there. Send people to your capture page and start building that list. And then as you have time, start adding the emails to your autoresponder to invite your subscribers to the programs that you're using every day. It's good. I'm glad to hear that. You guys are starting to really understand this. Okay? And I'm going to do my best to keep this as simple as I can for you so that you make it work for you. It doesn't need to be as complicated as it will seem to be in the future, okay? Yep, there's an upgrade for Host and Profit. There's upgrades in all the programs. So, there's other things you could be writing about. You can say, if you need more space, you can upgrade at Host and Profit. You can upgrade to a reseller there. Joel has a great pool of programs and resources for you to earn an income with online. And all you need to do, are you listening to me? All you need to do to make money with Joel's programs is build your list. And if you build your list through his systems, he's going to help those people upgrade for you. I'm not sure what you mean, Rosa. I don't mind giving you my Skype ID. You guys are so amazing about it. You don't abuse it. If you do, I'll just delete you anyway. But you're welcome to add me on Skype, and I'll do my best to help you. Okay, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. You can also find me on Facebook at the same ID. All right, so you can add me on Facebook. We can connect there on Facebook Messenger as well. Now, I do want to remind you guys that I am away next week, so I will not be here for training next Thursday. Okay, sad face, although I'm going to be on the road driving through the mountains. Can't wait. I love that drive, and I'm excited to see our little grandkids. We haven't seen them since December, so that's, as grandma, that's too long. So I'm not here next week, probably not the next 3 weeks. I hope to be here in 2 weeks, but it depends on our internet quality, where we're going to be, because we're going to be on Vancouver Island. All right, so we are going to enjoy some time off, some time with family. I will be checking in every day, so I'm never far away. I'll be checking in the groups. You always go to the Pure Leverage group if you've got questions or you need help. It's always available to you there, so make sure you take advantage of that. You guys have been awesome. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love that you guys are here every week. I hope you are getting a lot out of these training calls, and if you are, make sure you let them know over at GVO that you really are getting something out of this. And more so, I want to hear about the results that you are seeing because you're following the things that we're teaching you here. There's a lot being offered to you through everything that Joel's doing, through his fan page, the trainings that he's offering, the people that he's had on board, the interviews he's been doing. It's really and truly no place better to be. No place better to be. And thanks, everybody. I'm looking forward to this vacation. I haven't seen the kids in a while, so it's going to be awesome to see them. And we're making lots of stops along the way, seeing lots of people. It's going to be a ton of fun. You guys are awesome. We'll see you when I get back. Thanks, everyone. Good night.